Hello and welcome to the American Recut. My name is Nick.
And my name is Brendan. I think, or at least so I think it is. I can't remember.
Brendan, what terrible movie did we watch today?
Alita, Battle Angel. In this film, a deactivated female cyborg is revived but cannot remember anything of her past life and goes on a quest to find out who she is. This film is directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by James Cameron and Leda Kalogridis, based on Gunman by Yukito Kishiro.
All right, let's just jump into first impressions. I don't care what you thought. Fuck this movie.
I agree. This movie was garbage.
Don't watch this movie. It's bad.
In spite of what unique graphics it tries to sell, it really falls short.
Speaking of, let's just go ahead and, for the sake of the film, we'll go ahead and score it on its own credentials, the things it sold the hardest. And we will begin with the fifth category, which I'm going to call live-action CGI blend.
A new topic we're introducing, and I think this is pretty relevant given what we've just saw.
Well, look, we have the flex topic, we get to use it. And frankly, the blend of CGI and live action does not work in any part of this film.
No.
From the very beginning, Alita looks terrible. She has these kind of Disney eyes, and she's very much designed to be a cute character, but it never works.
No.
It never works.
So buggy, it just made my skin crawl.
She looks like a bug.
Yeah, she does.
She's got these weird eyes every scene she's in, which is almost all of them. Thank you for that, James Cameron.
No kidding. And not just her. Some of the other CGI characters that mingle with live-action characters fails tremendously.
Well, almost every robot body is very obviously like someone in a green suit with their face poking out of it.
Yeah.
And it's obvious every time. It never looks good. It looks kind of video gamey. Either way, it's very disappointing, especially when this is what the movie was selling itself on.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Don't go into it. Let's talk about the effects for this film.
They were supposed to be tremendous, but again, just
the CGI looks terrible. But this is one place where I can find a little light of redemption because the camera angles are competent. You're never going to notice the camera. You're never going to notice the soundtrack.
There's so much distracting you.
It is heavily cluttered with the CGI part, but as far as the camera angles, which this is largely an animated movie, so it should have good camera angles.
You'd think.
They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine camera angles. You see what's happening.
Yeah, you do. I don't know.
Story.
What story?
None of it makes sense.
No.
Without getting into any spoilers, again, for the plotline, we have, I want to say, 4 or 5 different plot lines that are all running at the same time.
At least.
None of which really pay off.
No.
We have this kind of Romeo and Juliet level of bad romance writing. This feels in a lot of places like Episode 1 did for Star Wars.
Oh, I would dispute that.
Well, I would say that the Death Stalker parts feel a lot like pod racing.
It really does. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, characters.
What?
Every character has conflicting motives.
Or they were just there for filler, you know what I mean? Like,
some of the characters are fine, but only because they're not noticed.
Yeah, they're just there.
For the characters that do matter, they tend to have extremely conflicting motivations in them that result in them never really accomplishing any goals they might have.
Oh yeah, some kind of dual background that doesn't really match what we're
given. That's all I'm really going to say about them.
Yeah.
They're not good.
No.
And finally, we'll talk about the themes of the film, which actively contradict themselves.
Okay, please tell me what the themes are. I have no idea.
The only theme I could really pick up on is you're not who you're programmed to be. Like, if you have like a combat training or whatever, you're not a bad person. And then she kills like half the cast.
She does.
But it's played up like she's choosing to be a good person.
I don't know.
It's not good.
No.
It's not good. And additionally, this movie, for being PG-13, has a lot of graphic violence. Like, really graphic violence.
Yeah, I mean, robot action. But...
Not robot on robot. Like, there's a few times where people, like actual like flesh and blood people, get fucking murdered horribly.
or just can we even call it murder? Because I mean, I don't know.
We'll talk about it in the ramble on.
Yeah.
Okay, so after talking about these points, Brendan, would you recommend watching it in theaters?
No, not at all. Not worth the $10.
I don't recommend watching it.
Even in home, you know. I mean, like,
this movie is a waste of 2 hours. This is the first movie I've seen this year where about an hour and 10 minutes in, I was constantly just checking my phone, wondering how much longer is left.
Oh, you too? I did that too.
There was a point in there where I was just looking at it saying, okay, we've wrapped up some of the plot lines. We're getting to where there should be a nice crescendo or some kind of rising action.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be getting close to the end? And then another 40 minutes passed.
No kidding. You know, I mean, like, I know it was supposed to be 2 hours, but it felt like 6.
It felt so long. All right, well, that's our recommendation. Don't.
Not worth the 2 hours.
Join us for the ramble on. We're going to have some material for this one.
Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you at the ramble on.